Hello everyone and welcome back to Pick and Play Untitled 4 with the Kaiserreich mods. We are back. As per the channel vote, we will be playing as the French Republic, going for restore the French Empire, to restore the legacy of Bonaparte. And as per the community post that I made on the main channel, we have a couple of roleplay rules. For one thing, I have the player-led peace deal mod and the state transfer tool on. I think that's Control-Shift-H, and it comes up. And I can put it away, because I'm not going to use those all too often, only during peace deals when Kaiserreich does its thing and I can't exactly get the pieces that I want. As for us, I've changed a couple things in our recruitment. I have changed this division, used to be called the Division d'Infanterie Légère Blindée or something, for the light armor tank that was in there, but I have renamed them to the Vieille Garde, the Old Guard. And these 4 infantry divisions are the Old Guard. I like to think of them as the divisions that were sent over during the exile from the Commune of France into North Africa. So those are aged soldiers in their 20s during the First World War, now well into their 40s and 50s, still waiting for the day to return home. They are going to be watching over Algiers. Meanwhile, we have what the main soldiers we're going to be using are the Tirailleurs Sénégalais, which are going to be made of the native troops of Africa, so we cannot create Division d'Infanterie Régulière until we land. We have to stick to very small 2-regiment divisions until we can get their light infantry units, but we can make as many troops de marine, montagne, colonial, cavalry, and blindés as we want, as motorized, just assuming that we're taking from the native populations, assuming. But yes, the Old Guard will be just the Old Guard. They will wait here. Meanwhile, currently we're on the Entente. I do find it kind of funny that we can, from the get-go, restore that French Empire. So there'll be a change to authoritarian democracy, social conservatism, paternal autocracy, at a cost of a bit of stability. 56 days, an odd one, but alright. And if you also saw that community post where I mentioned the rules that we're going to be following, you'll also notice that we have a lot to take over. We not only have to take over the Commune of France territory, we also have to basically recreate the Napoleonic borders. So I'm going to have to go to the Low Countries. I'm going to have to take over most of Germany. I'm going to have to defeat the Austrians. I have to make them pay for what they did to us, leaving us as a rump state in Africa. I'm going to have to take over all of our former colonies in Africa and probably leave the German government in exile alone to just be a little rump state down here. But that will be then, and this is now. We got to get going. So I already set up my armies, already set up my fleets, already set up what we're building, what we're producing. I'm going to be starting with just the... Oh yeah, got to start with Chad. The ultimate alpha move. Start with Chad. Situation on National France. That's funny, they didn't change the name on here. National France instead of French Republic. The Republic ended in the way it began, defeated by the French arms and facing communist revolution at home. Excuse me, this is the syndicalist, very different. It is the aftermath of the French communal revolution, whose whole apparatus of state and French military sheltered in Marseille quickly embarked the French Navy to Algiers, fleeing the newly created Commune of France. After the peace negotiations with Germany, the French refugees politicians decided to start from scratch again, proclaiming the French Fourth Republic in the exile in Africa, but claiming the French motherland. Soon, it was obvious that the parliamentarian regime was outdated, and the exiled leadership, leading politicians were mainly nationalists and authoritarian. The military subsequently seized the executive powers under the leadership of the popular Marshal Ferdinand Foch. His death in 1929, Victor Verdun Philippe Pétain took his place, helped by his protégé Admiral Francis d'Arlan. Although the new military regime of the French Republic in exile, still allied with the British monarchy in exile, has coalesced and stabilized and faces numerous threats, while National France is ready to retake the fatherland in spite of the increasing troubles with the native populations, tired of French authority, with the Young Guard represented by Colonel Charles de Gaulle. Ah, something in French that I can't read. Lovely. Let's get going. Good. So yeah, we do not have a lot of fuel reserves. Meanwhile, you guys just, chill out there for a while. You will be taking some damage, but that's just because we are getting down. Boogieing down. Getting some command power. What was that, the assassination of Kerensky that happened? Yeah. Yeah, that, I wonder how the Russian Republic is going to go. Because if they... I've never seen the Soviets properly take over, but if they do, then that's going to be a big problem for us. Because we need to take out the International. Or at the very least, the Continental International. If they want to live on in the Union of Britain, I'm not going to stop them. I don't really have much of a fleet to do that. Told us charter, as they do. Yeah, our fleet is not all powerful. King Edward the 8th crowned as King of Britain. Good for you, but we have the Empire to worry about, not a pitiful kingdom. There he is. Going after it. Army is consuming. Ah, because I have my old guard. And the old guard has tanks. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. No profit from the negotiating cities. It happened. Anglo-British War. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Black Monday. Electoral gridlock in France. I'm just saying, we're over here. You could always rely on us, buddies. Come on. Let us in. You want us to come to your war efforts, Dominion of India? I mean, symbolically, yes. Am I going to do anything about it? No. What do you want? I mean, we're already at war. We're already in the war with you. Come on. War propaganda. Our war support is a lot better than our stability, so... What would this do? Weekly war support. Yeah, not that important. Not that important at all, but... The French Empire. Imperial Restoration today. Louis Napoleon the IV. Wait, the 4th. Wait, Prince Louis Napoleon was the 6th. Why is he the 4th here? Was crowned Emperor of France during the ornate ceremony in the Notre Dame. In Notre Dame d'Afrique. Afrique. We have a new Notre Dame? Really? During the ceremony, President of the Republic handed the crown and the cardinal to the crowned him, symbolizing the transfer of power of the president of the new emperor. Vive l'Empereur. Yes. Oh god, Louis Napoleon IV becomes the leader of every party. And Philippe Pétain dies. Are you sure about that? We will hold off on absolutism and on constitutional monarchy and all of that stuff until we're done. Until then, we're going to begin the Saharan census and get some more Fusel. It's a big old backlog, but it'll do. It'll do. A lot of these got some big backlogs. Huh? What were you doing out? Gallo seizes control in Ecuador. Going on Ecuador. Restoration of democracy in Australasia. That is very good. I'd like to keep you on our side. You're not gonna win, are you? Maybe I'll break off one guy. Just one guy, and send him over to go and help. Meanwhile, a lot of these guys should be getting ready. Maneuvers in the Carpathians. Death of Pius. Wonder who's going to take over that. Alphonse John. We get improv. You can go through there. That's useful. Nope, there we go. Ending hostilities. Ambusher, infantry expert, obviously. Well, if the war is already done, then there's no need to worry about such things. Jean, just put your troops back in there. The First International Congress. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Electrical mech. Good. That's done. We can get mechanical computing to help us out. We do not have a lot. Ah, there you are there. Louis Napoleon IV. What a handsome little man. Head of military intelligence can be taken. Ooh, and we can increase our law. I will do that first. Because I believe that would be a better use of our time. Meanwhile, going for sunset and railroads is not all that important. Going for that oil there is important. Then going down all of this, especially to get that new research slot before any kind of papal conclave, before any kind of conscription or whatnot. We're going to run out. Tibet has joined the Greek Khanate. Ooh, I wonder how that's going to go. Now we have our first unit out. You can go up there and just join with the old guard for now. Gonna have to stop these guys. Gonna have to just stop them in their tracks. But I would like for them to, at the very least, you know, get some experience gain. You can stop with your experience gain. Oh, we're already at 0. Yeah, stop it. Oh, stop. Oh. And now the fuel's gonna recover.
Attention.
Very close to getting them up to regular troops. That's kind of what I would like to get through. Too bad you can't train past that point, because that would be very useful. America, how you doing? Demand reparations? Repayments of war debts? Nah. We lost the war. Come on. You don't get war debts. Well, click. I wonder what's going to happen with Mongolia this game. Going for that fuel silo could be important. 75 days. Or dispersed industry immediately. We're not necessarily in danger of bombing. General Carlos in Argentina. This, by the way, this episode is being recorded on July 9th, Argentinian Independence Day. We got that Saharan inventory. Industrial expansion. Doing fine. Algeria can now exploit the oil, which is what I was looking for. Available planes. Starting to make those plane trains and automobiles. Arthur Horner. Garrison Colonial. You can take on that photo. Thank you. Thank you very much. Modified government. I can still get ahead of intelligence, can't I? Supply consumption down could be useful. Focusing on the paternal autocrats, or what are we? We're technically authoritarian democracy. Okay. Encryption and research speed. Research speed and encryption. Research speed. You're social liberals, so either encryption or decryption. Coup d'etat in Siam. Well, I'm more interested in learning about our opponents rather than protecting the AI from knowing what troops I have. Even though there is, of course, the encryption versus decryption, attack penalty bonuses and whatnot, but that's not all that important. I could get something in capital ships, but we don't have enough facilities to actually make capital ships. Could do better hydrophones, better throwing charges, better torpedoes. What about a cruiser hull for 1933? Take a while to build, though. Excavation. Let's get some fuel storage before we get the 100% bonus on industrial expansion, because synthetic refineries take a lot. Wish to know the world situation. Going for military buildup. You're going for aeronautica. Dickens. You liquidating unprofitable stuff. I don't know what you're doing. Ferdinand I. What happened? Are you the Tsar and they just removed your hat? They be doing that. They were taking away everybody's hat. I do the exact opposite. In my thumbnails, I give people hats. Because that's what they deserve. Luckily down here, they still have plenty of hats. These guys know how to wear hats. They wear hats in these lands. Algeria Central Africa census is complete. We can tax them, the Tuaregs, and get a bit of manpower, but it's not a lot. It's like a single division worth, or it's not worth the effort, which I think will be easier. New divisions to infantry. Perhaps they reserve their own units, made up of him. They can go right on the line with Morocco for now, because these guys are going to be what we're relying on. Jonas Socialista, Christina. I want you to keep up that training. I want the best we possibly can have in the old guard. Even though it only leaves us 23 days. But hey, you know, it really do be like that. Industrial expansion is finally done. So, get some Saharan oil. Does not control. That's only if it's abandoned. Colonial exploitation. 12 oil. I don't necessarily need the oil right now. I'm not trading for it or anything. It would just be useful. Let's see, going for those civilian factories, though. Going for damn civilian factories, though. You are almost ready, and you know what I really like? I really like the blues of these guys. I wish that this was able to be taken for more than just the Marines, because I really like the way that they look. You guys keep joining up there, and yeah, you deserve to be all in the same unit. And Philippe Pétain definitely did not die. I don't know where you're getting that information, game. I don't know where. Poland elects a new king. You guys come out, only a single one more. Stop it. I like that if you empty out the treasury entirely, it just says full. You stop. You know you're in a bad situation when just exercising a single motorized division completely crashes your oil economy. We have 0 oil, maximum consumption. Yeah. Germany, East Asia, attacking the Indo-Chinese Union. Honestly, I don't have a dog in that fight. I want to conquer that area, regardless of who owns it. You got available planes in reserve. I can just increase the numbers here. Because you guys are green anyway. Doesn't matter. Fuel storage is done. Nice. So 100% bonus on these, because they take up the most time. So you save the most days by getting the 100% bonus on them. That's why I like to do it. Fuel gain per oil. We have a large navy and no oil to use it with, which is why I want to focus that down. Rats de Montementles, Dirigismus, Dakar to Algiers Airway for 1 infrastructure in Senegal. Airplanes still not important. Jacques Bainville dies. Bainville. Jamal Shamar War. Don't see anything over in America. Everyone's doing fine. Bringing India riding high after winning that war. Wonder if there's going to be the Spanish Civil War, because I would like Catalonia as a French province, and I would like the rest of Spain as Belgian Declaration of Independence. A free Belgium. I'm just thinking, if we were to attack them, I don't think anyone would stop us. Let's get some civilian factories before we're getting for that colonial exploitation. We do have to be worried about southern territories attacking us, as well as Adar down here in Chad, because they will attack us, and I don't like that. But I mean, I got some troops around. They're chilling out. Also, I'm trying to focus down building up as many Chevalier Senegalais as quickly as possible, just because. 1936 still. I could get better excavation. I could get some radio or basic firing support. More of a cruiser item than anything else. Get the radio while we're here. Get a better fighter since we're building them up anyway.
Attention.
1936 techs. You guys are good, you guys are good. I could work you out for a bit. This is also just to get army experience. Scramble for the market in Algiers. People are hurrying to get Orangia. Drink from the Frenchman on Batin, blah, 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 juicy market. I don't know what that means, but I do appreciate the points. I don't know what any of that has to do with us, but okay.
Pareil.
You guys keep getting ready. Ooh, trains outside. How you guys doing? Just slowly working up. Haven't had you do anything yet, because I don't trust your fuel limits and... Oh, hello. Where are these guys going? Are you still on the path going to India? Why, though? And... Ooh, nudged. Getting hurt. I got that train coming. It's coming around the bend.
Attention.
You guys ready? Yeah, you're ready. Give me long. Ooh, elected president. Insulindia has attacked. Let's go ahead and throw out some training on the Chevalier Senegalais. It's gonna come. You know, maybe I should just end the episode before the train. Is it gonna do it? I don't know if it is, but either way, thank you for watching this first episode of the French Empire game. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.